If you say to this young boy, you will use MacBook Air to do all tasks including gaming and video production, you will probably hear:
My GeForce GTX with Intel i7 will kick these typing machines' ass.
But in 2022, this machine destroys everyone's ass. This is my not GeForce GTX with Intel i7, this is MacBook Air with M1 chip with 16 gigs of RAM and 520 gigs of memory. 1 year ago I published a short-term review about this MacBook Air, but right now, 1 year later, it's time to make new review. Speaking about me, I am student and YouTuber who use two different languages. First one is cancelled one and second one is English. As usual, my machine does something not super interesting for university, so it's different documents, and that's all. And a lot of stuff for making this YouTube channel. All processes like pre-production, so writing scripts, thinking about ideas, developing database, managing my YouTube channel, production and post-production, like editing videos, making effects, shooting screen to shoot tutorials. Every aspect of making YouTube video and managing YouTube channel, I do everything on this M1 MacBook Air. Don't forget about developing my second brain, surfing the web and also gaming. I will speak about it a little bit later. So let's start. Let's start. Let's start. This size of a screen, 13-inch, I think it's still enough. Yeah, I need to read from a screen because I can't remember all this information. I really like this small form factor because before it I had Xiaomi Mi Notebook Pro 15-inch, which was huge, it was heavy, I didn't like to use it, I didn't like to transfer it. Before this laptop I had giant PC which you can't move at all, and it was located somewhere here. Everything is giant when you're using just standard PC. Mind-blowing thing that inside only this small, like 1 kilogram piece of tech, you don't have task limitations at all. This is perfect and independent all in one solution. Yeah, one problem, this is ports, but I will speak about it later. But again, you have a task, you just do this task on this device without charger, without mouse, you understand what I'm talking about. Don't try to use Full HD monitor, like at all. Don't connect it to the Mac, because I really don't know how it works, but it looks awful. Maybe it's because system developed for bigger resolution, like Retina resolution, and you don't have enough of pixels on your Full HD screen, and it really looks This is the sound of awful. I had 24-inch monitor and don't recommend at all. In future I will probably buy a new monitor with 4K resolution, with Type-C connection, with power delivery feature, with additional ports, with additional speakers, with a lot of cool features, not only studio display from Apple. Because I'm editing a lot of videos and a big timeline on my screen is a game changer. I used Windows a lot, and after buying this Mac, I forget about freezing and lagging. I had fun situation about stability of Mac. It was third month after buying, and one my friend who was like really a deep Windows user, Linux user, he just a lot of stuff he knows about Windows and how it works. He asked me how to open Task Manager. On Mac it called Activity Monitor, and I don't know what to say to him, because for 3 months I have never opened this app to close other apps, because something is freezing, something is lagging, or something just don't respond and I need to somehow close it. If app doesn't respond, you just right click on your app, click on Force Quit, and that's all. Why you need to open additional app to close other app? My chair right now is occupied by this. So, speak about Mac, how it works. Нюша, да, я ролик расскажу-то. Оп. After this situation, I realized how much Windows users worry about stability, and I was that user. I worry about stability of my Windows machine because it was unpredictable to operate this machine. I also had strange set of actions when I was using a Windows laptop. For example, I always turned it off before going to sleep because I understand that if I put it in sleep mode, after waking up, my mouse won't work, my external hard drive won't work, my apps will be just broken, so I just turn it off. Why not? I was worried about my RAM. I closed all apps before opening Adobe Premiere Pro to edit my videos because it worked just again unpredictable because this is a Windows. When I was using Adobe Premiere Pro, I automatically after every action I click on make a save, put new layer, make a save, make a cut, make a save. This is more about stability of Adobe Premiere Pro, but still, when I was editing in Adobe Premiere Pro at the beginning, I didn't have this problem at all. Right now my level of hatred to Windows is near maximum because I really don't want to use operational system which is not respecting me. I want to work, and Windows don't want to work. When you are using just Microsoft Word or Microsoft Excel and it doesn't work correctly on Windows machine, you start to think that maybe Mac is a better choice. When I was on Vessel, our main PCs was with Windows 7, but our other devices, for example, electronic charts. Electronic charts is based on Windows XP, and it crashed all the time. Every single day, second officer, who is responsible for this device, restart the system, and after restarting he need to adjust a lot of settings just because Windows doesn't work correctly. Meh. Sound of awful. Meh. If you don't like Windows as I do, you know what to do. Click on like button below this player and moving to the next point. Additional wow moment is when you understand how good apps from other developers, not from Apple, work. They work so native. And it's just mind-blowing. This is my first device in my life with macOS, and you have a problem with macOS itself. Speaking about user experience, macOS is pretty close to iPadOS, to iOS, but you have a problem because of its simplicity. But again, you can easily fix these problems, fix these small issues that you don't like. You can add new features using apps from strangers, and they work like so native. You don't like, for example, menu bar, you can install Bartender and adjust your menu bar. You don't like window management of macOS, you can install additional app like Moom or Magnet or something, and I have video about must-have macOS apps. You can watch it here. So no difference. Is it paid app or a free app? You have this feeling that you are using native Mac OS feature using this app from other developer. I was really surprised about Mac OS flexibility and ability to be customizable. I don't know, can I say this phrase? You don't like specific feature from Apple, you just install additional app and change this feature natively, without any problem, without problem with integration as you have in Windows. Again, backing to the Windows and how it works really, really bad. And speaking about apps, yeah, I turned it red because gaming is a still very bad and not developed topic on macOS. I started this channel with 2 videos about macOS gaming on M1 chip. You still have super small library of games that supported by macOS. I have more than 300 games in my Steam account, but I can install only 60. This is 20%. So other 80% you can just throw in garbage bin and forget about these games at all, because you don't have native support of these games. This is not a problem of M1 chip because it has super nice performance, and even without fans, this is a beast. This is problem of developers that don't want to make additional version of game especially for macOS. I think that's because you have a lot of Mac users, but you don't have a lot of Mac gamers. And that's the main problem, because you can make macOS version, you spend a lot of your time, a lot of your energy, a lot of your money, and you won't return this money back, and you won't have enough revenue or enough profit out of this macOS version. Now we have this strange 50-50 situation. We have amazing performance, and we have a lot of games which we won't optimize for this performance, and we have this strange barrier which we can't broke. As users, we can't broke it. I think we can broke it if we start to buy all games in Steam, but this is not the perfect solution. I want to destroy stereotypes like Mac is only for work or Mac is not for games, because again, I said before, I don't want to buy additional PC to only play games from my Steam account. I don't want to buy gaming console only to play something. It's like when you're buying multi-tool with a lot of tools, because this is multi-tool, Mac is multi-tool, but you're using just one tool and that's all. But you have a lot of stuff in it, and you have ability to use this stuff. But something doesn't work. I simply want to have ability to install and play this game. I don't worry so much about graphics, I worry about gameplay, but I don't have gameplay at all. This sound will be across all the video. Next point again will be about how I don't like Windows machine, but right now I'm feeling much more productive using Mac. And again, it's hard to describe because this is kind of a feeling, but I'm feeling that I'm more productive using Mac. I couldn't imagine this performance on Windows machine, because again, it's all about stability, about how system works, how to operate the system, how shortcuts work. I have strange but important feeling that I don't waste my time fighting with my tool. I used Adobe Premiere Pro, I easily switched to Final Cut Pro, and I still want to use Final Cut Pro because it just works. It works, and I don't have a problem to use this app, because again, as I said before, Adobe Premiere Pro is an unstable piece of shit. In addition, we have amazing performance, and I edit 1080p videos, and it's just a simple task for this device, which don't have fans. I remember it. In 2021, I published more than 13 hours of content. It's a lot of videos, just a lot of videos. I'm still a student, and this is not full-time career, this is part-time hobby that I'm trying to turn into full-time career. It's not because I'm productive, it's all because this piece of tech is really powerful, productive and stable and user-friendly, and all these pretty nice cool words about Mac and how it works. Another example about my course about editing videos in Final Cut Pro, which you can watch on Skillshare or Udemy in the description below. It took only 7 days to record all footage, to edit all videos. It was at the beginning, first version of this course was 2 hours long or something like this. I write all needed text, made needed thumbnails, publish all this footage, all this material online, and it took only 1 week. 1 week for this really huge project. From idea to full realization and implementation, you need just only one step. Do you actually need any other reason? Especially, I want to remember that this is only typing machine with nice keyboard. Little pack of accessories is still needed expenses, especially if this is your first Mac with Type-C connection. You need to spend additional $200-300 to buy all this stuff. And I have video about 7 must-have apps. You can watch it here, and I recommend to buy at least USB Type-C hub, external hard drive, and protective sleeve. At least. Additional stuff you can watch here. What about disadvantages? Well, I really don't know what to say, because I don't have disadvantages like huge disadvantages. You don't like some features in macOS, you simply install app and you fix these issues and you don't have any problem. I have software problem maybe when I was playing Divinity Original Sin 2 and game just stopped to work and you can't close it, you can't open activity monitor to close it, so you just need to reboot it. But I don't think that this is a big problem. Speaking about physical problems, I really don't know the material and surface of the screen, but it just take all the dust, it collect all fingerprints. I don't like it. I had small problem with the keyboard, so one button, so I can't tap on this button because it was already pressed. So I just bought compressed air bottle and just blow something away out of this button, and I didn't have this problem anymore. Easily fixed. Instead of conclusion, I want to say about price. I think, especially in Russia, in cancel country, this is like really expensive and kind of luxury products that you can't afford. But again, after buying this piece of tech, I'm feeling much more flexible, much more calm, much more productive. I am doing more things. I don't worry about stability of macOS because it always stable. I don't worry about performance because it always works really nice, really good, and you have amazing performance all the time. You can simply take this small device and it will be enough for the whole day of working. MacBook Air was simple typing machine before M1 chip, but right now all this M1, M1 Pro, M1 Max, M1 Ultra, you have M1 solution, which is amazing. Only problem that you have is gaming, but this is not M1 fault, this is fault of whole Mac industry, which again you can't change. If you have $100 and you are thinking about buying a laptop, I highly recommend to you to buy this machine instead of Windows machine in the same price range. If you want to buy Apple devices, you can watch this video. I highly recommend you to watch this video about legal discounts that you can have to buy Apple device. You can save up to 15% of original price and, for example, invest this money and buy accessories, additional accessories from other video that you can watch. So, thank you for watching. Like, subscribe, it's actually make a difference. See you in the comment section. Thank you. It's time to edit new video.